Powered by
उच्च सोचको निर्माण सगरमाथा सिमेन्ट जुनी जुनीलाई।
Hello, namaste, and yes, welcome back to another brand new episode of Chiya Guff. Chiya Guff को आजको श्रृङ्खलामा मसँग एकजना यस्तो व्यक्तित्व हुनुहुन्छ जसले चाहिँ आज हामीलाई हाम्रो देशको मात्र नभइकन इन्टरनेसनली कुराकानी गर्ने हो भने उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा यस्तो कुराको बारेमा यति धेरै इन्फर्मेसन दिन जानु गइरहनु भएको छ जसको बारेमा चाहिँ which is something we use in a very day to day basis as well, but something जसको बारेमा चाहिँ हामीले धेरै साउन्ड नलेज चाहिँ भइरहेको हुँदैन, त्यसको बारेमा हामी एकदम डिटेलमा चाहिँ जानकारी लिइरहेका हुँदैनौँ, but it is something that we need to have a lot of knowledge about. So yes, he'll be sharing a lot about that अहिलेको लागि. Before I introduce him, let's take a short tea break. So yes, with me, I have right next to me K.E. Ranganathan, sir. He also wants to be named as Ranga.
Ranga.
It's a short form. So he is the managing director of Roca bathroom products, right, of India, and you also look after Nepal as well. So how challenging is this, sir? Because we were talking about this, India is a very big and a very challenging market. So how is it like working there?
Rightly said, India is a challenging market. Because we have more than 26, 27 states and different culture, different kinds of people, and the country is growing pretty well because of the economic actions. And also we have a lot of players in the market compared to what we had 20 years back. 20 years back we had just 4 or 5 bathroom brands, and today we have 25 bathroom brands.
Wow.
So, if you really look at the demand supply, the demand continues to grow at around 6 to 7% in volume terms. But the supplies have gone up because of multiple brands, and everybody is setting manufacturing facility in India. So that way, the demand supply dynamics is changing in favor of the customer. Because customer has got a choice now.
Yeah,
earlier
exactly.
he had 4 people to choose, he got 25 people to choose. So that is when the dynamics plays very well. And we are a multinational. We are called Roca Bathroom Products. We are from Spain. And we started in the year 1917 from Spain.
Oh my God.
Which is 105 years ago.
Wow.
And we are very young, 105 years young. And we always believe bathrooms are the most rejuvenating place in a home.
True, true.
Because today, where is your privacy available? It's only the bathroom.
Comparatively highly neglected,
Yes.
but a really important space in the home. Like,
Correct.
Yeah.
And when you get 15-20 minutes of your free time, so-called free time,
Uninterrupted.
in the toilet, in bathroom, and that's when you refresh yourself, you rejuvenate yourself, you charge your batteries.
True.
How? For example, if you take a shower, right? There are multiple ways to take a shower. One is a very normal, mundane bucket and water. You pour some water, and then you are busy body, you are running away, right?
Yeah.
Other is some regular shower. Then today in Pariware, you have musical showers. So you have Bluetooth shower. So from my mobile phone, I can play songs which I love. And then I can have shower as well as music.
Wow, that's really
refreshing,
interesting.
right? Similarly, in the toilets, you have...
Sorry, I'll interrupt you. Are you saying that this option or this feature is being offered by Roca or...
Pariware, which is also belonging to us.
Pariware, yeah.
Pariware, which is India's #1 brand.
Yeah.
In that, we have introduced Bluetooth showers.
Okay, that's something I'm really looking forward to now.
And then, if you look at the Roca brand, which is a global brand, we have fantastic collection of products which are architecturally amazing, built by architects. Because Roca always works very closely with architectural leaders. For example, Otake from Brazil, he developed a beautiful basin, a wash basin, which is like a petal. He drew inspiration from nature.
Wow.
And then it's a very thin wall of the basin. Typically, wash basins will have a big wall.
Yeah, thickness.
The
is
frameness.
Yeah, right.
But here it's a very thin one, like a leaf.
Okay.
And then people just love it. And that comes in multiple colors.
Wow.
So you can imagine how Roca develops products based upon 3 or 4 platforms, which is a design platform, technology platform, hygiene platform.
Wow.
For example, in a bathroom, hygiene becomes very, very top priority because of the COVID. Everybody is scared about virus. Everybody is scared about bacteria. So when I go to a toilet, I always prefer to have electronic faucet.
True.
I don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Put my hand.
Touchless, right.
I put my hand, I get my water, right?
True.
Similarly, the seat and cover on which I sit on the toilet
Yeah.
is antimicrobial. So even if there is a bacteria that sits on the seat cover, it will die immediately because the properties in the seat cover are impregnated with antimicrobial properties.
Wow, that's so
So
fascinating.
I feel little comfortable touching a seat cover, right? Even if I touch and lift it, I'm very comfortable that nothing will sit on my finger.
Yeah, most of the times while using public toilets, especially.
Yeah,
especially when especially when it's for girls, it's so very important that it's very hygienic, or else you're
Correct.
going to get a lot of infections.
Absolutely.
And the
Absolutely.
way you explained, right? It feels disgusting to touch the toilet seat,
Yeah.
and you're like, even if you touch it, your hands are always like above your head, sort of,
That's
so
right.
that you don't touch elsewhere, so that you don't get the germs. So yeah, I really love this concept of parawear, where the Bluetooth is connected along the shower, and we get to shower along with the good music. We don't need to take extra phone or
Yeah.
something as such.
You know, other thing is in Pariwear, we have been in existence from 1952, Pariwear,
Wow.
in India. And we came to Nepal in 1960 or middle of 60s or end of 60s. And today we are very powerful in Nepal because we have more than 100 lovely showrooms of Pariwear.
True. I've seen a lot of Pariwear products. So when you were mentioning, I was like, okay, Pariwear, I've heard of this. I've read it somewhere. I was like
Yes.
that.
You know, you go to Yakanyeti, you will find Pariwear and Roca. Right? You go to Marriott, you will find Roca. So always you will find in premium buildings, you'll always find Pariwear or Roca. Right? And also our philosophy of offering to the customer, we group the customer broadly into 4 groups. The kids. You know, we love the kids because we have kids toilets. We create toilets for the kids, which will be smaller in size, smaller basin, so that when you are a kid, you don't want to sit in a bigger toilet because you are afraid you will fall inside.
Yeah, that happens
right?
a lot.
So we have a nice kids toilet.
Oh, wow.
And then after some time when you grow, you remove that and put your bigger toilet because the plumbing is same.
Right.
You don't
just
need to break your
change the seat.
you don't need to break your flooring and all. You just need to remove the toilet and put a bigger one.
Wow.
That makes it very exciting for the kids.
True.
And then in the kids toilet you will
Hassle-free,
find
it's so hassle-free,
in the
right?
kids toilet you will find butterflies designs, right? Or Tom and Jerry design. So you feel little bit evoked in terms of going to a toilet.
Right.
You know, when we are kids, I remember 55 years back, I'm now 60. When I was
60
5
years young.
Yeah, 60 years obviously. And when I was 5, I was afraid of going to toilet. Because it's very smelling bad and it's very unhygienic and I'm afraid of falling down.
True.
Right? So the psychological fear of going to a toilet will have to be overcome with exciting products there.
True.
So then what happens if today's kids, for example, they love to go to the bathroom because it is a glamour room.
True.
It is a U room. The latest campaign what we are running for Pariwear is called U room. It is your room. So
It's a YOU room.
Yeah,
Wow.
YOU room, right? So you do whatever you want because the products will make you feel little comfortable. So today's kids, for example, they come to the showroom and select the product because they have their own product there.
Right.
So they put pressure on the mom and dad saying that I want this Tom and Jerry closet, I want this butterfly closet. So when they buy, they go to the potty habits, you know. They go through a simple exercise saying that, like for example, when we go to the school, we used to cry initially when we go to the school because we are afraid.
Yeah, true.
But later on, our friends are there. So we say, I want to go to the school.
Because it's more fun over there.
So kids segment is important.
True.
Then we go to the youth, which is between age of 17 and then going up to 20s, late 20s.
Okay.
And they are a very important community for us because the first time when they earn their salaries, they start spending. So
Right.
for them, we got all these technology products, which is Bluetooth showers, electronic faucet, electronic toilet.
The way I got
colorful.
fascinated,
Yes.
the targeted group is exactly that.
Exactly, right? So the youth, we give them colors. For example, the black color and red copper color is the famous now,
Ooh, nice.
right? So which means I feel evoked when I see nightlife color. We call them nightlife, the black and red copper.
Okay,
Right.
so the range is addressed itself nightlife.
Yes, it's called nightlife. It's called Artitude collection.
Artitude.
Artitude, which is a blend of art and attitude.
Oh my God! How,
Right.
how do you come? How do you
Right?
come up
So
with this idea?
it's a fun, right?
Yeah, Artitude,
So
I
when I go
loved
to a
it.
shop, I'm a young guy at 25, 26, and I start earning money. I buy my bike, and then I look for a car. I look for a home.
Yeah.
Right. I'm able to connect. When I see a Bluetooth speaker, I see an Artitude collection.
Right.
Then I feel excited. Right. And then the next group, we call them achievers in life, between age 35 to 55, where they have achieved something in life, right? They are not retired yet, but they are in the prime
Already
time,
stable position.
and
yeah.
they want to spend money because they earned money. So they want to elevate their standard of living. So for them, we give them nice designer-looking products, comfortable products, hygiene products. They are not fascinated so much by Bluetooth, but they still love designer products. Because when I sit on my potty, it is very comfortable, it's very unique in shape, it is very unique in color. So I'm little comfortable. Then the fourth group, we call them young at heart. They are 60 and above. So we don't call them old people, we call them young at
Young
heart.
at heart.
Right, senior
Right.
citizen, let us say. For them, we have toilets with all the grab bars, so I can hold it comfortably. I have a commode which is at a higher level, so I don't need to bend down too much. Right, the faucets are all very long handle grip faucets, so I can hold it very easily and rotate.
Okay.
So we design products in our R&D in collaboration with Barcelona, products for these groups of people. These are the 4 groups of people who come to my shop, right? Either a mom and dad will come, or grandparents will come, or the young newly married couple will come, or the kids will come.
Everyone has something for them.
Everyone has. That's why we call Pariwear as a family brand.
True.
It is not just only for youngsters, it is for the family.
True.
And the new campaign, Rooms, if you see, you'll see a nice bathroom in a family where the grandparents will be, grandfather will be sitting on the commode and then doing his exercise with the bars. Right?
Oh my God.
Right? He loves doing an exercise like sit-ups.
Okay.
You know, that is the fun. The grandmother will come in and say, hey, what are you doing? He says, this is my room, it's your room. So I enjoy doing my exercises here.
Wow, that's
This
a
is the
very
creativity.
distinct campaign. Distinct one from anyone I've ever
This is
heard.
elevating the brand into further higher level.
Absolutely.
And when you come to Roca brand, which is an European brand, which is all standing for designers, like Ramon Benedito, David Chipperfield, these are all big names in designer community. So all your architects in Nepal will immediately connect when I say Ramon Benedito or David Chipperfield or Otake. Common man will not understand, right? But the architects love it.
Yeah.
So they say, if it is Ramon Benedito, it must be a world-class design. So let me recommend that. So Roca believes in developing designs for bathrooms based upon designing communities' creativity. Like I told you, Otake is based upon the nature of the petals, the leaves. So they draw a lot of inspiration.
Oh my God.
And Roca also is for technology. Can you imagine Roca launched a product in Spain recently, about 1 or 2 years back, where everything is digitized. So I walk into my bathroom
Okay.
and I say, hi, I am Ranga. Then the whole system gears for my shower configuration, which is already pre-programmed.
Oh my God, now I'm feeling like, where am I living in this world?
Yeah.
Because I was never aware of these things.
Amazing, no?
I had never imagined I could sit next to someone and talk about bathroom for like an hour or more than that. I had never imagined being so fascinated and looking forward to what's coming next.
You know something, people are now familiar with work from home,
Yeah.
right? During COVID, WFH, work from home. I've been working from bathroom for the last 25 years,
Oh my God.
right? So we love bathroom.
Oh my
If you
God.
come to my office, There is no sofas like this. There is only toilet. So we sit on the toilet and discuss. Because toilets are my products, right? I can repair any toilet. I can put my hand inside and change the fittings, right? Because we love our products, because that's where we do a lot of creativity in terms of how do we make it next level in terms of customers' desire.
Oh my God.
So, talking about this industry, what is the first brand you get up every day? What is the first brand you look at? It is a toilet brand.
Absolutely
right?
true.
You go to the urinal or you go to the toilet and you will see the brand Pariware or Roca. So, nobody can forget us in life. So long as toilets are there, we'll be there.
Absolutely.
So long as human beings are there, toilets will be there.
Absolutely, right.
Right. That's why, if you really look at it, the brand Pariware is a synonym for toilets. You know, whenever you see loo time, when I say loo break, people always say it is Pariware break. And similarly in Spain, for example, Roca brand is so popular. In a restaurant like this, when they are having dinner, suddenly in a movie they showed, somebody said, excuse me, let me visit Mr. Roca and come. He doesn't say, I will visit bathroom and come. He said, let me visit Mr. Roca and come. This came in a movie. Which was not planned advertising.
Oh my God.
So then you can understand, you know, Roca has in Barcelona 85% market share. 85% in a country for the last many years. You can see the love for the brand by the people who live in Spain. In Chennai, from where I come, in Madras, in Tamil Nadu, Pariware has 60% market share. 6 out of 10 people love Pariware.
That's such a huge number to be.
To do that, what all things we have to do? See, I can love Pariware once, twice, but perennially I have to love. My son will have to love, my grandson will have to love. For that is what we are creating all these fun related aspects. You know, we have a seat cover which can glow in the night. So,
so toilet seat cover that glows at night.
In the night. So, for example, when you open the door in the night, before you even switch on the light, you will see a ring kind of a light, which means that's the toilet.
Oh, wow.
Right? And then, of course, you can switch on the light. These are all fun, right? And you have perfumes attached to the seat and cover. So, it smells very good. Like perfume
I had
toilet.
never imagined I would be so fascinated talking about bathrooms as well.
Amazing. This is a never-ending world.
Yeah.
So this Roca thing, I was shocked when I saw that. And I can program my shower frequency, my throw of water, the hot and cold mix, right? And how many minutes it should throw. Everything is programmed. So I enter and say, hi, Ranga here. Then it changes over everything and everything comes. And then my wife will come say, hi, I'm Vidya here. Then it changes the entire configuration for her.
Wow.
This is the technology.
Shower with technology is what we are talking about. We'll talk more about this, but for now, let's take a short commercial break. We will be right back. Welcome back after that short commercial break. So we've been in conversation about this bathroom and its technology and everything with Ranga sir. So we were talking about this earlier, that Roca itself covers 35% of the total market in India, right? So India is, since the way we were sharing things, India is a very competitive market. Even we know this very well, that a lot of other brands, a lot of other products provide you the same options. Or if we be very critical, China is so close to us. The next day a technology comes up, it replicates just like that. So it's a very competitive market, right, sir? So how do you manage to keep up with the trend, to make all those people stay engaged with the product and want it more in the days to come as well? So how do you manage all that?
Very simple, no? There are 3 aspects which we take care. First is the brand experience. So what do you mean by brand experience? So when a customer walks into a showroom, in India we have 10,000 showroom selling Pariware and Roca, 10,000. In Nepal, we have about 150 showrooms.
Wow.
Right? So what is the experience when a customer walks into your showroom? So there are static experience, which is in objects which are displayed there. Interactive experience. So when I talk to a salesman, what information you gather, how comfortable he is talking to you, So we go into the science of experience and then create beautiful showrooms and also beautiful people to talk. Right?
Okay.
For example, our philosophy is when a customer enters the showroom, how do you put a smile in your face, not in customer face, right? So when you smile and then welcome them, and when the customer leaves the showroom, how do you put a smile in his face?
That's what matters.
There's a lot of difference.
Right. Oh my God.
Right? When I receive you in my showroom, I can smile. But when you leave my showroom, I must make sure you smile.
Oh my God. This is something I'll keep it with myself all my life. This is really important.
So we work on that science in terms of the interactive experience, right? How do we communicate the product benefits? You know, obviously toilet is a personal affair, right? And people feel a little shy in terms of talking about toilets. But we have overcome that. In the last 20 years, through our campaigns like No More Bathroom, Only Glamour Room. We ran a campaign like the U-Rooms. Before that, it was called No
Glamour
More Bathroom, Glamour Room. We told them, don't call bathroom, call it Glamour Room. And you know, normally in advertisement of apartment selling, they say 3 bedrooms with bath attached. Right? That's the normal say. 3 bedrooms with bath attached. We say with Paribare, you get bedroom attached.
Wow.
Because half the time you spend in
my
toilets,
God.
bathrooms,
Right.
which are glamour room. So, okay, bedroom is attached, it's fine. My focus is on glamour room, right? So, first is the brand experience. We create a nice showroom, we create a lovely ambience for the customer, we give them the information and then make them feel joy of shopping. Second, important activity we do is the product development. Can you imagine 25% of our sales, 1/4 of our sales comes from new products, which are launched within 12 months.
Oh my God.
So that's the speed at which we keep launching new products. Right? It could be design, it could be color, it could be water saver. For example, toilets with 4-liter flushing. We have toilets, just 4 liters of water.
4 liters.
Water. Normally
Oh
it
my
takes 10
God.
liters of
Yeah,
water.
exactly.
Now it is 4 liters.
Especially in our country where the water is so
So
scarce.
scarce. Everywhere is scarce, no?
Yeah.
There's no water in the world.
Yeah.
So we work on that in terms of reducing the water consumption by designing the commode, how the water flows inside the toilet and how beautifully it can go and attack the solid waste and move it fast. There's a science to that.
Okay, so I think this is something I really need to share with my mom because she was watching this DIY where you
Okay.
can like minimize the consumption of water in the tank.
Yes.
There were videos where they were showing to fill a water bottle and place
it
it
inside,
inside so that
yeah.
it consumes less space. So
Correct.
I think I'm gonna go back home and I'm gonna educate her about Perrier and Roca.
But it's the design of the product which will help you to flush with 4 liters. Simply putting 4 liters, it will not flush. Then you'll have to
Okay.
put another 4 liters.
All right.
It's a waste of time and waste of money. But in one time 4 liter, it should flush.
Okay.
So this is basically the science of throw of the water.
Okay.
So there is a water pressure. So where the water falls, if it falls exactly on the solid waste,
Okay.
it will get pushed out.
Okay.
If it falls everywhere around, the solid waste will remain as a solid waste. It will not move.
Oh, right, right.
So that's the science, right? So we work on the products. And the third important thing is the service, post-sale service.
Okay.
So in India, for example, including Nepal, we have plumbing technicians which are trained by us with the tools, with the spare parts.
Okay.
So any problem you have at home, we give 10-year warranty, 10 years warranty.
That's a very long time.
And after 10 years also, if there is a chances of any failure, you make a call and then within 24 hours or 48 hours, the problem is solved. Technician comes home, solves it. So when you buy Paribare and Roca, you buy peace of mind. You just not buy a product, you buy a peace of mind saying that, okay, fine, there could be some issue in terms of product, but there is a backing team which will come and service.
Most of the times, all we look for is a nice looking product or
Yeah.
a fancy look. We don't really focus on after sales service most of the times, but when after sales service is the most crucial part, if there is no after sales service, then no matter what you buy, it's just going to be for a very limited time, and the chances of the consumer going back again to buy the same product is very, very low. And I really loved it that the after
You know,
sales.
the attitude of Indians and Nepalis is we don't throw anything out.
True.
We will keep it for 10 years, 20 years,
Right.
because we have some attachment And we are very, very conservative people. See, we don't like buy, use, throw. We don't do that.
True.
We keep everything very, very maintained, and we want it to come for our life, right? So with that concept, we have created the service backing. So we have got experience creating showrooms. We have got lovely products to thrill you, and we have backup service even if they fail. So when you constantly work on these three, then you create a consumer pull. Like a consumer who goes to the shop, he has to buy. The next important activity we do in India and Nepal is the traders who are our partners, the dealer, retailer.
Okay.
We always work very closely with them for helping them to sell, not helping them to buy from us. See, selling to them is very easy, but making them sell is our job.
True.
So we work on secondary sales orientation. We invest in their showroom, we train their people, we educate them how to sell, we create advertisements to create the pull, right? We give them good margin because every trader needs to make money. If they don't make money, one fine day I will not make money. I believe in that. If traders, my partners, 10,000 partners across India and Nepal, if they don't make money with my products, they will lose interest. And over a period of time, they'll go to some other brand. And I will lose business. So I always make sure they make money.
So true. So true.
So we will constantly work, like we have loyalty programs in India. We are going to launch in Nepal also. Loyalty program for our partners.
For all the dealers and
for all the dealers and retailers. In the last 5 years, we have created enormous loyalty campaign. And some of them accumulate points and buy a car. Can you imagine? A car they buy free of cost from us because they have points, loyalty points.
So the majority products I've seen here, the way I've had also had this chance to work in a marketing company. They promise you a lot of stuff, but they pressurize you or they persuade the dealers and retailers in such a way that this is a brand, it will go on its own. You don't need to do anything. You don't need push shelves. It's a brand and you don't need to do anything. And they just persuade them to buy more. End of the day, they cannot sell it, and they don't. It's so hard to return the products. But the concept that you are sharing, I'm so fascinated and thrilled to hear all these things, because that's consequently going to affect their mental health as well. That okay, so we can do it. It's going to motivate them, and consequently the sale is going to rise.
You know, we have a very simple formula in our system. Every quarter, the dealer needs to give me a certificate that I have no claim pending from the company. It's called NCL, no claim letter. Every quarter.
Okay.
Imagine if you are a distributor of mine, and then at the end of the quarter, you have a lot of claims pending from the company.
Okay.
It could be damages, it could be credit note not given, discount not given, showroom support not given. You feel irritated.
Yeah, absolutely.
This company doesn't even take care of me. So when I ask him every quarter, you give me a certificate, I have no claims pending from the company. If you have anything, you write it. The moment you write it, within a week it will get solved.
Wow.
So they have a confidence that this is a professional company.
That's why people look for brand. Now I got
This
it.
is the respect comes. You know, when a Paribare or a Roca manager enters a dealer shop, the dealer pushes everything and talks to him for 10 minutes. Because that's the respect we command.
Wow.
Saying that we will not have any problem pending with you.
Wow.
You will have a problem, but we'll have the ability to solve it for you. Or if it is not a claim which is valid, we tell you, sorry sir, this is not valid.
Okay.
So please close it. It's not valid. You don't have documentary evidence. You don't have any proof because we are a professional company, right? So other things we do very interestingly is we work with the architects. So most of the architects are the fans of Roca and Paribare because we create exciting content for them.
True, true.
For example, Barcelona conducts every quarter an event called Coffee with Architects, something like this, right?
Okay.
So they explore the creative ideas of the architects. They take a monument and then they go to the architect and ask him to explain, how did you create that monument? So he now explains what are the creative elements which led to the creation of that piece of art.
Wow.
So This is what very important to architects, So we give free passes to the architects to attend those sessions.
Okay.
Which is very relevant for them.
True.
They are not worried about how many liters it will flash, what is the capacity of this tank. They are not interested.
All they are concerned about is the creative part.
Design, the creative. How do you really do this, right? Because then they draw inspiration.
Right.
This is what we can give to the architect.
Wow.
Similarly, builders across India and Nepal, we have a lot of builders who are partners for us. So what we do, during their installation in the project, we send our technical team so that they are able to learn how to install faster. Because for them, time is essence.
True, right.
In one bathroom, if I take 2 days to install, they are losing time.
Exactly.
So
And
we
that
make
time
it
is
half a day
money,
to install. We give them the tools, the kits, the thinking to support, right? Which one to do fast, right? So this is the value addition. So we look at our segments and then give exactly what is value to them. What is not value to them, why I should waste his time.
Exactly.
And we have plumbing technicians in India and Nepal. There are about 50,000 of them who are members of a loyalty program called Bandhan.
Wow.
In Hindi, Bandhan means friend.
Right.
Right? In their mobile, whenever they buy Parivare or they install Roca Parivare, they take a photo, upload it, they get points, and they can redeem points, accumulate and redeem against two-wheelers. They buy two-wheelers using this points.
I'm so happy, and I'm so thrilled knowing how much the
Efforts
brand
are going
is
on.
putting effort in terms of even research and development as well. A lot is happening. So yeah, we will talk more about this, but for now we need to head on to a short commercial break. We will be right back. Yeah, welcome back of that short commercial break. So we talked a lot about Parivare, we talked a lot about Roca, but I wanted to know more about you as well, sir.
Okay.
Ranga sir, how do you manage your time? Because it seems like apparently you're talking so much about the product that it feels like your life is revolving around the product itself. But how is your personal life like? How are you in your personal life?
Good. I think there are fundamentally 3 aspects which I give importance. Right? One, I have to feed my mind. Right? For which business comes handy. The creative ability. I have to feed my mind. What next? What next? Because this is a huge ship which is being run with so many employees. So we need to take care of 8 factories, 3,500 employees, so many distributors. We need to be creatively ahead of competition. So that goes into my business aspect.
Yeah.
Body. I need to take care of my body, which is physical fitness. So I play tennis every day morning.
Yeah, I noticed that.
For about 1 hour. So that keeps me fit. I play table tennis and whatever games, like chess, for example. In the flight, I keep playing chess. Because somehow I have some liking for chess.
Wow.
And my iPad is full of games like that. So I'm able to kind of, think, strategize, right? How to attack, how to go this way, that way, right? So
Oh my God.
my body gets energy through tennis. My mind gets energy through the business. And soul gets energy through the music. I play flute.
Yes, sir, I noticed that you play flute as well. And what I also got to know was Vidya ma'am.
Yes.
She's also there along with you, and that was so fascinating.
Last about 4 or 5 years we are learning. And we enjoy music, right? Like I carry a flute wherever I go.
Okay, so you have it with you right now
Yes,
as
I
well?
have. In my hotel room I have.
Okay.
And I go to the rooftop and then I play in the morning for half an hour.
Oh my God.
So it gives me enormous energy. It's soul fulfilling, right? So any music, when you go deeply attached, your ability to appreciate finer aspects becomes very clear, right? So for me, life is business, sports and music. And I keep traveling a lot. Thanks to Corona, 2 years I was at home, but now I'm back to travel.
Oh my
So I keep on crisscrossing the country. I came to Nepal now for opening 8 showrooms. Can you imagine? Today morning I
my
opened
God.
1. Tomorrow, Monday, I'm opening 3 of them in Kathmandu. On Tuesday, I'm going to Bhairava to open 2 showrooms. On Wednesday, I'm in Pokhara to open 2 showrooms.
I was really fascinated when I was going through your profile and I saw you're 60 years young and I was like, Oh my God, my parents are way more younger than you, and they always keep complaining that I have problem in my knee, I have problem in my joints, and
God
you
has
are
been
like,
kind.
I play tennis at least 1 hour a day every morning, and you're like doing all this amazing job because on your 60s you're doing all this brainstorming things. You go coming up with great ideas. You're being so competitive in the market because you need to have this idea for the, as you mentioned, for a small kid, to youth, to everyone. You need to target all these groups and come up with all these amazing ideas so everyone can relate to the product. So I was wondering, how can you manage everything, your personal life to all your professional thing, and also along with that keeping yourself fit and also doing things you like music. Your son is in oh
my
my
son,
God.
he's a doctorate in mathematics. He's an assistant professor in LA, Los Angeles.
Oh my God.
He
A
plays
family
Veena.
full of like creative and
Amazing.
talented people.
He goes much deeper. If I am at level 2, he may be at level 10 in terms of Veena. So such a deep dive I have not seen in my experience. So
Oh my God.
he loves that. So maybe.
So you're blessed with 2 sons, right?
Yeah, my first son is a doctorate in physics, nuclear physics, and he is based in Connecticut, and he is a fitness freak.
Oh my God.
So he's a long distance runner. So he does marathon and all those kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
So this guy is music and that guy is sports, and me and my wife are float.
I wonder what it would be like when you all of you guys are sitting together in a dinner table, and I wonder what kind of conversation happens.
Predominantly around music and Carnatic ragas, songs. So that's a mix, Of course, we enjoy moving to movies, theater, politics. We are common people, right? Ultimately, we enjoy. But I think I am fortunate that we have a small, nice family. My father was a district judge. So the regimentation of discipline started inside me when I was some 7-8 years young.
Oh my God.
So being a district judge, everything is regimented, So you have to be like that. So morning 6 o'clock, get up, start your studies, go to school at 8:30, come back by 3:30, go for playing, come back at 6:30, finish eating at 8:30, go to bed at 9. That's it.
Oh my God.
So when you do like this, then when I entered my career, I entered a TVS, a group in South India, which is again known for discipline.
Okay. So everything, everywhere that you've gone has added value to your life, is what we can say.
Perhaps I thank all of them because they have been part of my life in many ways, So we keep enjoying life like this.
So, Ranga sir, I cannot explain in words how happy I am and how glad I am to have got to meet you. There is a lot more I'm pretty sure you've got to share, and there's a lot more what I want to get from you, want to gain from you. But we're almost to the end of our today's episode. So before leaving, is there something that you would love to share with your friends, family members, people close to you, your near ones, dear ones, anything, sir?
Yeah, I think life is full of fun and enjoyment. We are here in this world to have large-heartedness. I love this 5H concept in life. H.
Okay.
Like humility, like being humble. Humility, humanity, taking care of people, showing your kindness, hope. Which is, life is full of hope. Tomorrow will be better, right? COVID will be there, but tomorrow we'll see a better world, right?
Absolutely.
Humor is important in life. Nothing can be so, tough in life. We should know how to crack a joke, right? And enjoy the moment of laughter, right? And 5th, health. So if you forget health, everything goes down the drain.
Yeah, no matter what you have.
So humility, humanity, humor, hope, and health are the 5 cornerstones of life. Maybe sometimes we are high on one thing, we are low on the others, but I think more and more we enjoy doing this.
So I'll also keep this in mind. Humility, hope, humor, and health. All right, so I'll keep this in mind.
5 fingers.
Oh, 5 fingers. Says I'll also keep this in mind, and it was such a pleasure having you here, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for coming. We love Nepal for the simplicity, for the people, for the lovely nature, and what more. I came in 2019, and now after 2 years, when I land in Tribhuvan, I find a new world. Beautiful airport, beautiful situations, beautiful scenarios. I think this is life.
Getting better every day.
This is life. And I'm sure future holds a lot of promise for Nepal.
Absolutely.
And we would
Thank
like
you
to
so
be
much for that.
part of Nepal in every way you are growing.
Thank you so much for that.
So kind of.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Okay, so with that, we'll have to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much, everyone, for watching us. With that, have a lovely time ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Cheers.
पावर्ड बाय उच्च सोचको निर्माण सगरमाथा सिमेन्ट जुनी जुनीलाई